This is really just a walk in the park, whistling the women showing me love. Come see me, I'm in Switzerland in March. Still ain't had a winter since the start. So it's short sleeves and my work still feel like a short leave. Do your whole tour on my off week. I'm in Austria with black coffee.
Biggie Juke Adel, GhettoMisstänkta, big man, big plan.
RS6, okay. Okay, it's probably some gangster shit. You can see all black police vans. Oh shit. He bagging up coke? What's that? Baking soda? What the fuck is that? Trapper of the year, I caught that. Every hip hop cliche, yo. You got the sports car, you got the drugs, you got the, oh fuck, that's an AK-47. Is that a Vespa though? What the fuck kind of bike is that? How you got an AK-47 in a Vespa? Is that one of those like pizza delivery motorbikes? Okay. What's that flag? Is that the Suriname? What is that? What flag is that? I don't know what flag that is. I like this dude, he's dope. The second dude was dope, I like that. He's a feature. This Biggie Smalls dude though, he smiles too much though. He's not a convincing bad guy. Well, at least they are Scandinavian loyal. I mean, you know, got the Volvo, and he's putting on his seatbelt. So he'll sell crack, but he's got a seatbelt on. Safe gangsters. Hey, gotta roof the drugs, bro. Did that boy just snitch on him? Why'd he point that way? Yeah, I really like this guy. Dope. Yeah, I like that. I like that dude in the white. That dude's dope. Just seemed a little bit more passionate. It's dope. I fuck with that, yeah. Ezzari, Null.
Jag kommer från Null. Men nu går jag Yltv. Jag kommer från Null.
Yeah, I know him.
Och jag kommer få Yltv.
Melodic, I fuck with that.
För mig har det alltid handlat om musiken. Folk har skrivit status på Facebook och bitcher får kastra och han sa det. Glöm mig in och vi listar inte. Tänk vad du följer, bara skriv det. Så jag skrev det bakom om kvällen jag kastar min själ in i.
Yeah, this is when you wish you fucking can understand what the dude's saying because it sounds so dope.
Därför jag rappar min story. Miss du var upptatt och putte cabin på story. Jag bär det på omkring.
Yeah, and you can tell dude is like going in as far as like, you know, talking his shit, like just spitting from his heart. It's like the song sounds hella like emotional and shit. I wonder what the fuck the song's about. Crazy, melodic, dope. Dope. Yeah, this is the kind of artist that you can, you know, no matter whether you understand or not, you can see that this is the kind of guy who can like, you go far with him because it's like there's like a melodic chops. I mean, he's a pretty boy as well, so that helps. But it's like, you know, dude can rap. There's some melodic vibe to it, you know. Even the video is dope, way doper. Like the first video seemed like very kind of like just, you know, niggas outside the crib shooting. This has some quality to it. Yeah. fuck with that flow. Fuck with that flow. Yeah. It's dope. It's dope. This got long legs. You know, when we talk about like threshold, we talk about like sometimes an artist, no matter how dope they are, you feel like this is the highest they can get, but this artist has a higher threshold just because of all the chops. It's dope. Fuck with it. Does null mean what I think it means? Like null, like nil, like nothing? What is null? Okay. I hope Nike's paying his ass. Yeah, with the ticks and everything. Get your check, bro. Get your check from Nike, bro. Can't be out here advertising, man. Just do it. Dope. Nice. Omar. So I assume Omar is the Danish. Is that still a real thing? Like Sweden, Denmark, Norway? Is that real? Is that still like a? Hey. Okay, this dude's one of those like trap singer guys, trap soul dudes. I don't like this beat though. The beat sounds a bit cheap. I mean, yo, no disrespect to the producer, but could have done better with the beat. Yeah, the hook's strong though. Crazy, you can't tell nowadays from like videos. You know, before you could tell like from just looking at a video what a song's about. I don't know what the fuck this shit's about. I mean, I can imagine like, okay, black dude standing on a table with around white people eating and just kind of shitting on them. So he might maybe he's talking about some race shit, but then the melody, I don't know. It doesn't sound like he could be fucking with the race shit. I don't know. So this kind of sound is very like prevalent in like West Africa, like stuff like this. Like if you an artist like Davido, oh wow, he just snatched the white girl. Uh-oh, he snatched the white girl with the LV bag. Okay. Dude's dope. This dude is dope. He's got so much charisma too. He out there with the wrist and shit in the pot. So yeah, I can't hate on this dude. I want to hate on him. I want to call him all types of Zidane names, but he's so dope. I'll fuck with him. It's a dope joint, man. It's a dope joint. I wish the video was better, but it's a dope joint. Yeah, man. Whew. I don't know. So, I mean, it's definitely. So what? We were talking. What was the first one you played? What was the first one you played? That was from Sweden.
Yeah.
Yeah. That. I mean, I like the second dude, but if I were to rate which is between, it was between Denmark and Norway. Just as far as like which song I like better. I've heard this shit. The Danish stuff is kind of like. Where I'm from is kind of really prevalent. It's almost like a dance hall, almost kind of like an Afro soul. So I'm fucking with the Norse shit, yo. I'm fucking with the Norway shit. Like that's where I'm at, and that's just facts, boy.
But lastly, you've been out here before, I know Scandinavia, But how was these three compared to what you were expecting before we push play?
It's crazy. I think the last kind of stuff that I was familiar with was obviously Don Martin, Matt Kahn, you know, and is Paper Boys from out here? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like that, those are the kind of, that's the last shit that I really kind of paid attention to. And I mean, if you have to extend beyond Norway, I think like obviously Timbuk, obviously, you know, like Loop Troop, obviously, you know what I mean? But I think it's they've definitely kept up with the times, you know what I mean? So it's new sounding. It's not like old school. Like, you know, you go to a lot of parts of Europe and people are still kind of stuck in the old school hip hop ways, you know? So this is really cool that, you know, this sounds a little bit updated or upgraded. So yeah, I mean, it's encouraging, and it's like it's really dope. And also the thing that struck me is hip hop is still kind of in this minority world still. You know what I mean? Like I mentioned Timbuk, I mentioned Mad Con, I mentioned, you know what I mean, Paper Boys. It's like, you know, it's still kind of very multicultural. You know, it's black dude that looked like he was North African, East European dudes, you know what I mean? So hip hop still seems to be the place where, you know, there's a genuine multiculturalism, because all these guys look like they fuck with each other for real.
Lastly, can you tell us what I heard that you talked about a new album? Can you tell us what's new with your music?
Oh snap! Yeah, Stogie T album. It was it's an album I dropped last year. Still kind of doing the rounds. Just kind of, you know, I changed my name recently in the last 18 months. You know, no doubt. I was Tumi, and now Stogie T, and the whole idea was just, you know, I've been Tumi for like a good like 12, 15 years, bro, and I just kind of wanted to try a new sound out, and I felt like keeping the same name would have disadvantaged me. People would have been like, this is not Tumi's sound though, you know? So I just kind of wanted to be a bit deliberate and just kind of change name and everything, so people will approach it with new ears. But it's gotten great response, man. It's, you know, and I'm excited about the music that I'm making, you know, because before I was classified as a conscious rapper, you know, and that's cool and everything, but sometimes that can be a prison, you know what I mean? For you, it means that you can't talk about certain things, other things, you know. I can't talk about partying, I can't talk about, you know, girls, I can't talk about like just other things that I feel like, you know, are part of my life. So I feel, you know, as Stogie T, you kind of can dabble in a lot of different things, and you can just kind of tell stories as they are.